Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. I'm trying to get that. Oh, I know. I gotta do that. And then that. There we go. Okay. Um, I don't know what happened at this stage. Okay. Anyway, good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning. I hope that we're. Can y'all see that? I know you can. Yeah. Okay. Let's see who's here. Let me go and get this one out first. This one. Um, where'd it go? Hang on. Hang on. Okay. There we go. Hello. Hello, Victoria. Hello. For some reason, I'm not coming up on.
Uh-oh.
Good morning.
Hello, Victoria. I got somebody's got something in the
Yeah,
background.
I got it off now.
Okay, I don't know why we're not coming up on the screen, and I don't have it on full screen, so we should be up there, but we're not. So
Yeah. Well, good morning, Great Scott and Ida.
I don't
Good
know what I
morning.
did. Let me go back to
When you,
media.
when you play a video, it makes it full screen.
But see, we were up with this one in the background yesterday.
Yeah, you might have to add us. Like,
Yeah, I already did. I tried that already. I don't know what I did. I will hide that. There we go. We'll just leave it like. We'll
those.
see now. I don't know. Anyway, okay,
Hey,
where are
Joe.
we? See
Hey,
who's
good morning,
here.
Ida.
Good morning.
Great
All right,
Scott,
this is
Victoria.
who's here this
Good
morning.
morning.
Good
We
morning,
have
Joe.
Off Road, Kane, Sloppy Stacks, Nanny. Nana, you're not. No, let me fix you real quick. Let me get you blue, darling.
Oh,
All right, now you're blue. MLZB, you're not blue. Let me blue you. All right. Now, Nanny, all things silver, MLZB, DTS, Siren, Great Scott, David, John Pierce, Elton, David, Elton, John, Papa York, Michael Tittle. You're not here. I mean, you're you're here, but you're not. There you are. Michael, John Pierce, Papa York, Michael, David, John Pierce, Papa York, Nightbot. I guess that's everybody so far. Good morning, everybody. Good morning.
Ditto, ditto to what Ida said.
Ditto what I just said. Yeah, yeah. Uh-huh.
yeah. Good morning, everybody. Good morning.
Good
Oh, look
morning.
at show off
I was going to
here.
say, did you get it? Did you get
I
it?
did. It came in yesterday.
Hey,
Thank you so much.
you're
Look at
welcome.
that
It is
there.
beautiful.
Yeah, it is. Ida, did you
Yeah.
get yours?
You know what? I don't know. I didn't go to the mailbox yesterday,
Yeah, it's in your
and
mailbox.
huh?
It's in your mailbox.
Yeah, I didn't go yesterday. I don't know if David did or not, but I kind of didn't go. I
Well, no,
forgot about it.
I checked the tracking. It said it was delivered yesterday, so it's in there,
Oh,
probably.
okay, okay. I'm
Well,
sure
I
it is.
got mine from Ida from the auction, St. Jude's.
Oh,
Yay!
you got
And
you got your box?
I
Huge
didn't,
box.
yeah, it was a box. I love that
Nice.
necklace. Oh, my goodness. Who
Nice.
donated that necklace? Do you remember?
I believe it
Hmm.
was Ramno.
I love that necklace.
Yeah,
I think
it's
it
the
was.
gold
I
one.
think it was.
Uh-huh. And
Yeah,
then
that's
there's a
it.
pair of earrings that I think 949
They're
ended up
so
getting them and giving them to me. That I like them a lot too. I liked everything. So
awesome. That's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to like
uh-huh.
everything.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm glad you guys all showed up this morning. We're gonna have a little discussion, or I am anyway today, and
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
I don't even know where to begin on it, but I'm not gonna start right now. I'm gonna wait because I this is something I am not gonna repeat.
Uh-oh.
Um,
Am I in trouble, Ida?
no, Joe, you're okay this time. It's not
She's
you.
gonna tell all my secrets.
Woo.
I'm not telling your secrets either. I'd get in
All of
trouble.
Victoria's secrets.
You be telling mine then.
Victoria, that's what you can start on your channel. Victoria's Secret number 100. And go back every day.
Yeah, I love it. I love it.
I'd
I
shock
like
everybody.
that.
Well, there's some things that's going on that's getting worse and worse when it could have been avoided and it's not. And it's irritating me. And the more I think about it, the madder it makes me. So I'm just going to jump in and see if
You're gonna
anybody.
get it off. You're gonna get it off your chest.
Yeah. Talk to your
Yeah.
friends about it.
Yeah. But
Oh,
anyway, it's something. It's I'm not ranting and raving or anything like that. I'm just telling you like it is. You can believe it or not believe it, um, and you just have to follow your heart on it. It's what you have to do. So anyway, that's something that's going on today. Probably do it after trivia because I don't want to mess up your trivia. Not that y'all it would mess it up, but I don't want to do that. I don't want to mess up your trivia. So
It's your show, Ida. You can do what you want.
I'm beginning to learn that. Great
Yeah.
Scott, what do you have, my dear?
Well, yesterday I didn't have it, but today I do, or at least it's
Oh,
on the way. I never had a black eagle,
yeah. Oh, they're nice.
and now I do.
I have a black eagle too. That's a
Yeah, I've
nice
had I've
one.
had a few.
No,
Yeah, I've had a few. I sold mine.
I
you
love
just
the black eagles. I think they're so cool.
you just
They are.
showed
Probably,
yours recently.
I'm sorry.
I said you just showed yours on the stream recently.
Oh yeah, yeah, I
I
did.
remember
Yeah.
seeing it. They always
Yeah,
catch my
But
eye.
that the one that I showed wasn't that nice. I wish it had been, but it was not.
it's still nice, Ida. Yours is still nice. It's not ripped or torn or anything.
Yeah, if it's not torn, you're probably you're in
Yeah,
good shape with.
it's
This
yes,
one you
exactly.
can clearly see a fold going through the center, but
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not
Uh-huh.
really like messing up the ink or anything. Like I'm sure it was folded here too, but it's not
Morning,
discoloring
Harry.
that's still
anything.
not. Great Scott. That's still a nice
Morning,
bill
Jerry.
right there.
I think I
I
picked it
think
up
you
for
have
a
to look
pretty good
for
deal.
it. You know, Great Scott. When you have to look for it, that means it's not that prevalent that it's it's a good deal, and
Yeah.
you have to look for that one.
Did you pick it up at an auction?
So I was on eBay and just kind of poking around, and this was like about to end in, I want to say it was maybe 2.5 hours, and it was under $100.
Ouch! Wow.
And I didn't really know the pricing all that well, but it seemed like you're going to pay $100 for a Black Eagle, like in almost any condition. Like that's
Right.
kind of the floor, unless it's like super messed up. So I kind of looked around at prices and figured I'd give it a shot. And I was lucky enough
I
to
bet the
win it.
lowest price you found was $75 on a pretty bad one, right?
That sounds about right. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah. Because they're
So,
they're
All right.
really they're beautiful. I mean, they're beautiful. I love. I don't know why we ever got away with that.
Were they
right.
only
I
made
know,
one? Were they only? Ida, were they only made 1 year? 1899. Great
Yeah.
Scott. You guys.
I
That's what
I'm
I
Yep.
thought.
I'm pretty sure that's correct.
Yeah,
Yes.
1899. Right. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
Yet they are beautiful.
And they're big too. It's a big bill too. You know what I mean?
Is it?
Yeah.
I was pretty sure it was like a horse blanket kind of size.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
why
yeah.
can't they reduce it and use it? It's much prettier than ones we're using now.
Oh yeah.
Look at
I
that
like the eagle
one.
in the middle.
Is
I
that
know.
not
Isn't
the
that pretty?
most elegant, ornate
Hmm.
one you've ever seen? It's
Very
awesome.
pretty. I like the eagle
I like the,
myself.
yeah, I like the eagle
I
in the middle.
didn't realize there was all this detail around it. Like from my memory, I just remember seeing the eagle, but how it's holding the flag and the
Mhm.
twig, the olive branch, and you can see the White
You
House in
realize
the
it's
background.
you realize it's counterfeit, right?
I
You better be joking.
I'm kidding. I wouldn't know if it was counterfeit or not.
Me neither. No, it's
Hi,
nice.
Sherry Ward. Let me get you
So you
buried
want to
on
hear
you.
what I got it for?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I ended up just maybe 5 minutes before the auction ended. It had gone up from like $96 and $5 shipping. So it was 101 when I saw it, but it had gotten up to about 112, I think, like a couple of minutes before the end. And that's when I
Hmm.
tried to snipe and I put in my best bid of 175. And after the dust cleared, I picked it up for 157.50.
Nice.
That was a nice. That was good. That was good.
Yeah.
If
With
you
the
put in for,
shipping,
I don't understand that, Great Scott. Greg, I'm sorry, I don't mean to interrupt, but I don't understand. You put in for 175, but how'd you get it for 150, whatever?
because when you put in your highest bid, it's only going to bid enough to to take to take the highest bid spot. So
Okay,
that means the person that was below me only was willing to pay like 155.
okay,
So it only put in a bid in there for me automatically to just barely beat out
Yeah.
that next highest bidder.
I got
I
you.
don't know how they go into some kind of I don't know what you have to bid to get higher than that, but it's not like it's more than what they bid. Like if they bid $2, you might have to pay um $3.50. I don't know. Isn't that right? I mean, they're not.
Yeah, when it's a lower, I'm not sure what the range is, but it's probably like up to $50. You can bid in quarter increments or maybe even pennies. And then after
Yeah.
that, it's 50 cents and then it's a dollar. And I think at this stage, it's $2.50 above, the previous bidder
Uh-huh.
I have a
minimum.
I have a question on bidding on eBay.
Yeah.
Okay, like you said you were doing. All right, so my buddy's been watching things and he buys things on eBay, and he said he was watching this one thing. He wanted to snipe it. And it said, I'm just going to give it a ballpark number. Say it said $100. So he had 105 put in, like with a minute to go, and it said, no, you've been outbid. But it didn't say what the bid was.
No, it
Is
won't.
that what you're saying? Somebody was actually over 100, like you were, like at
Yes. Yes.
175?
If you
Is
have
that what
time
it
to
means?
refresh the page, but it's showing the bit, what the thing is, the item is, and the price,
Yeah,
it will show you
right.
what the high bid is there.
It It
Okay.
does, yeah. If you're outbid, it will show you immediately uh, what the current bid is at.
Okay. All right.
So yeah,
I
So
just
when
this
want to
I
let him know because I don't buy off eBay. That's why, and I don't know. I'm
right,
just asking for a
if
friend.
you have $100, if you have there's $100 bid on it, and say you put in say you put in 500 because you think you're gonna get it for $105. That ain't happening.
Okay.
If you bid 500 and the lowest bid is 100 and say 110, okay, you've just bid it up to $500. Isn't that right, Great Scott?
No.
no, it does not put in your max bid. It only does that if someone else is like right below your max. So like I
If they
said,
Well,
had 499, then
I
they would.
bid I bid $175. And what that
mhm,
does is that lets eBay bid for me, and they're only going to bid whatever it takes to just barely get above the next lowest bidder. The next
All
lowest
right. I
bidder
got it.
below me, he was willing to pay, and he put in his max at 155, and eBay bid me in at 157.50, even though I was willing to go up to 175. I already put that in. I typed that into eBay. It's not going to bid my max. It's only going to bid as much as
That's what I was asking
okay.
right there.
So
Right, what
so
you're
if
saying. So basically, it's insurance.
yeah. Well,
if
essentially
you had
it's what you're willing to pay.
Yeah.
You're willing to go up to that amount, but if you
Right.
don't need to, then you don't need to. It's not going to
Okay.
take it
All
all.
right.
so if you
Only
That's
bid
what
five
I was
hundred
getting at.
dollars
Yeah.
if you bid $500 on it and somebody bid 499, you could get it for $500. Is that right?
yeah, at that point, yeah, if the
Yeah.
next lowest bid is right below it. But
Okay.
Now, do
Okay.
they do they should okay like what Victoria said? You got 175 in there. They don't put that in there that you got it up at 175, do they?
No.
no.
See, that's
Yeah,
that's
it
that's
doesn't.
what I'm getting at. They don't let you know what really number you got to
Oh,
beat.
what my max was. Yeah. The person that beat you, you don't get to find out what their top bid, how high they're willing to go. No.
That's what I'm getting at. Yes.
It'll just say the top bid. Like if your top bid is $5, then it'll say and somebody bids um, five. I mean 499. They'll say you I don't know how
You're
they
the
say
high
it.
bidder. You're the high bidder.
No, someone is. I don't know how they do that. How they do that, Great Scott? Don't they say something like you've been outbid or something? Put in a higher bid. I mean, like
Right.
if you bid, they come
It'll
in at 499 and you've got $5.
Yeah, it'll say you've been outbid and you have to bid this amount. It'll
Right,
tell you how much more you need to bid be able to take the spot. But even if you bid that amount, that doesn't mean that it's above what that other person is willing to go up to.
right.
So
Their maximum
you
on it.
can still
Yeah,
try,
Uh,
but it's not a
okay.
guarantee that you're gonna still be the highest bid. Because again, you don't know what other people's max is. You just need to put in
right.
your max, what you're gonna be okay with, picking it up at, and you can step it up if you want, by all means. You can start at $1 and slowly creep up, but
Good
when you're
morning,
sniping,
Bigfoot.
when it
Do you
comes
think
down to
that's fair? Do
sniping,
you
Yeah,
think that's fair, Scott? Great Scott. Do you think that's fair like that? I mean, to me, that doesn't sound right because if it's telling you the bid's at 100 and you put in 175, okay. Now,
uh
okay, I go in and go, okay, it's only $100. I go in and put in 110, and they'll say, nope, you've been outbid. You must bid 115. So you put in 115, then it says, no, you're outbid. Well, you just told me what
yeah.
I was outbid at 110. I put in
And then by
115
the
and I
time you
did.
win it, it's already gone. I don't like it either,
Exactly.
but that's how you do it.
That's what confuses me sometimes.
So when it
on some of
comes,
these bids.
I think it's totally fair, and I love the way that they do it. Like I said, they're not bidding everything that you're willing to go up to. They're only bidding the minimal amount for you. So your best bet is to wait until the last second, but be sure to enter the most you're willing to pay. You don't have
Okay.
to pay all of that, it's only so that way you don't even give the other person the chance to try to slowly bid up and see where you're sitting at, what your
I
max
got
bid
you.
is.
I
It
got you
because
now.
in a long-term auction where it isn't, all sudden and quick like that when you try and snipe somebody at the end of an auction, that's how it would play out. You're just gonna go back and forth and back and forth and back and forth until
Yeah.
somebody you figure out what the highest price is. This just makes it all happen quicker.
All
You
right.
don't
So
waste
I
any
Okay.
should
time.
tell him to.
When you put it
Go
that
ahead,
way,
Doc.
it makes a whole lot more sense than what my brain was talking about.
Yeah, me too. Me too. So I should tell my buddy, put in his max bid, no matter what the bid is in there. Put in what you want to pay, and go from there. Should I tell him that?
Yeah,
Yes,
and know that you
but
might have to do it, might have to pay that
but
amount.
and I'll add one more. Tell him to wait until the last 5 seconds of the auction.
Okay.
That
Okay.
that is the key that will save you a whole lot of money.
Okay. I will.
That's why
All
they
right.
call it
Thanks.
sniping, because
Yeah.
what happens is the other person may see that they were outbid, but they won't have enough time to put in another bid and enter and it be able to get into the system,
But at the
Okay.
same
right?
time, if you've been outbid, then you don't have a chance to rebid again.
Right. If your bid
Yeah.
wasn't high enough, and that's why I say put in as much as you're willing to pay.
Okay. Makes sense. Thanks, Grace. Scott.
Yeah,
Appreciate it.
you don't wanna kick yourself after it was over. Like, I was looking at this one going, "Boy, I bet those people that almost bid enough are sitting there going, 'That looks really nice. I really should have bid a little bit more.'"
Hmm.
Yeah.
'Cause you never know if that next little bid would have gotten it.
That is true. That is true.
I
Now,
used to
after now,
snipe a
do
lot
they
on
charge
eBay.
you more? What's that, Victoria? I'm sorry.
I used to snipe a lot on eBay.
Did
Yep.
you?
Yeah.
There's
Now, what
good
about
deals
the
to be had.
fees? What about the fees and everything else? What did everything come to after the end when you were all done?
So, the fees on eBay are paid by the seller,
Okay.
alright? Whereas, like, heritage auctions, stuff like that, it's paid by the buyer. On eBay,
Okay.
the fees are paid by the seller. Um, Recently, I hadn't been seeing any state tax charges, but
Mm-hmm.
on this one, sure enough, I got nailed. It was pretty
Did
big. It
you?
was like, yeah, it was $13 on top of
Wow.
the $5 shipping. So, yeah, in all, I'm in a little over 170. But
Yeah.
yeah,
Even that's still a great buy.
oh yeah, it's not bad at all.
Oh yeah, it's still good. Yeah, that's still a good buy. Yeah. Okay, I appreciate that. That explains a lot for me.
Yeah,
Yeah, Grace
just
Scott, you're very good at explaining that.
keep in mind if you're gonna sell on eBay, the fees are pretty hefty for the seller.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
They take a
Carry on with that.
good chunk.
All righty. Well, oops. Okay, where did that go? I lost
Oh,
my
thanks,
chat.
Sheree. And it's good to see you, Sheree Ward.
Yeah,
Yeah. Good morning,
let
Sherry
me
Ward.
let me say this again for those that just came in. I'll tell you guys what's going on, but I want to wait until everybody comes in or we think everybody's in because I don't want to repeat this.
Good morning, Bellows.
Great Scott, whenever I was doing eBay, it only people that was in the same state as me had to pay taxes.
Is that what it is? Okay.
But I mean, I can't swear that is the case always.
You
Because
I
know
think
what?
it is. Victoria. If you're out
You
of
know,
state, you're good.
now that I think of it, I know that this seller is not in the same state.
Yeah,
So maybe it's states that have a law about, because it wasn't always that way.
yeah,
This was
yeah,
just a few years ago that they started enacting, state taxes on eBay
yeah,
winnings.
yeah. I got in on eBay right within the first year that they started, selling and
Oh,
bidding
wow.
and bought, right in the beginning. And
Yeah.
boy, me and my friend made quite a bit of money
Oh, yeah.
selling.
I was gonna say you got in at the right. You got in at the right time, Victoria.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
must have got out at the right time too. So
Yeah. No,
I
you're
can't
right.
even I can't even tell you how many 1 penny free shipping auctions I've won.
right, me too. Well,
1 penny.
Yeah,
I would
1
win the
penny
bid
free
with a
shipping.
penny.
Wow.
'Cause it would only be a penny higher than the other person's, and I'd
Right.
Oh,
slide
I got you. I
Great.
it
got
to
you.
the last few seconds and put in that 1 penny higher and win that bid.
Yeah.
I got you. I got
I'm
you.
sure people were not happy about that. I'm sure.
Mm,
Well, so far, I have found that we have had two issues with the mail, both of them which were my fault, and I'm going to get it all straightened out. So I'll do that after the show today. So, anyway, sorry.
What did
I'll
you
leave it
do?
there.
That's all right, Ida.
I
Ida,
want to
you had
know.
300. You had 350 something items. You're gonna have a mistakes. Don't worry about
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, the mistake was mountain versus man.
it.
Should have went to man. Should have went to mountain instead of man.
Yeah, I was just talking with my dad about that the other day, Cherie. Time goes by, I think, a little bit quicker as you get older. So you turn your head, you think just for a minute, you turn back and it's been 10. So
Yeah.
I
uh,
know. I know.
time flies.
I went to my doctor yesterday for my knee, and she said, "Well, Ida, you just had those done, what, 5 years ago?" I said, "No, it was been 2006." She said, "Oh,
Yeah.
so it goes
So what'd she
fast."
say then? So what'd she say then, Ida?
Well, I had to go to Winsboro and have it X-rayed, and the guy, I haven't talked to her since, but I saw where he said that the hardware was fine. That he saw no issues whatsoever. So she said that had if they don't find anything, she said that it's probably a sprain or something you've done to irritate it, and we'll give you anti-inflammatory and maybe even do physical therapy. But I'm not going to have time to do physical therapy this month. So
Right.
that's out.
Well,
So
at least
anyway,
the hardware is good. At least that hardware is good.
absolutely, and that's what I was scared of because my mind says, "Do not do another surgery now. You can't do it. I
Yeah.
don't want to do
Well,
it."
I hear you there. Believe me.
So anyway,
Morning, everybody. Jerry, Water to Possibilities. Who else? I missed everybody. Good morning,
Mother,
everybody. Papa.
I'm kind of waiting to see if Angel and Mama T gonna come in early.
Yeah.
We'll let you know if they pop in.
Kind of like to
All right,
start.
how'd you end up doing on Bob's? When I was watching, you were winning.
Yeah, I won the first two, missed the next one. I think I won the next one. I won three or
There you
four. I don't know. Then I
see.
then I said, okay, I gotta go. I'm tired.
Yeah, I was
But I
watching.
did.
I
I
go every
did.
time
I won the 2 ounce and I won the grams,
Yeah, those are pretty
and
cool, weren't they?
they were cool. I can't wait to see those.
$100
And I don't.
bills.
Yeah, yeah, on the grams. Those were cool.
Yeah.
But I don't know what all else I won. I won. Mike said, "I not call me when Ida goes to bed, will you?"
Yeah, I did see that.
Because they know I always get out of there. I last about 30, 45 minutes and then I'm ready to go to bed. So, and they know
Yeah.
that. I really enjoy going over to Bob's stuff. And I got to tell you, if you guys don't have that VC3 box, you need to contact Bob. He'll save you at least $50 on them, and they are absolutely amazing.
And he
You can get,
guarantees them too. Right, Ida? He guarantees
yes,
them too, right?
yes, he does guarantee them for a year. He
Yes.
guarantees. And who does that?
Yeah, I know. They're not even his, really. Think about it.
No, they're not. But anyway, I've had a couple of issues, and of course the issues were me. But I called Diana. I said, Diana, I don't want. Okay, here, do this. Oh, there it is. Okay, but it's like me and my button pushing,
Mm-hmm.
which could have been what got me in trouble. Anyway, I don't know.
Is David
Yeah.
starting to be okay with it more, Ida?
No, absolutely not.
he
That will not.
he refuses.
Yeah,
So do you have to go in and change the channel every time for him?
it's like
Yep.
put that on something else. Okay, what do you want to watch? But listen, he was on Facebook last night, and mind you, all he does on Facebook is marketplace. Okay, he doesn't know how to do anything. He goes to marketplace, and then all of a sudden it gets this thing up and says your account's been suspended for 180 days, and I'm going. I don't know. I don't know what that is. Well, you look at it, and you can appeal it. And they said apparently what they said on it was that you have not followed our guidelines. What does he do? Go to anyway,
Right.
so
All he does is watch.
that's it. So I'm thinking maybe because he does, I don't know why, but anyway, uh so they said you're suspended for 180 days, and if you do not appeal this, you will be permanently deleted. Well, I put on there appeal because David didn't know how to do that. Hit a button for me. I put appeal on there, and it says you have to submit your picture, a front thing picture of yourself, in order to appeal this. So I took a picture of him, put it on mine, put it on his, got it done, and then it says, "Thank you for appealing." That's it. We'll let you know. That's all it says. I don't know what's going on.
That's weird.
I know,
That is
Papa,
weird.
and that's the only thing he looks for. Only thing he looks at is marketplace. Good morning, ATS.
Morning,
Good morning.
ATS.
Good morning, ATS.
Sounds like a scam to me. I thought so too, Bells, but I could not find any. I couldn't get. I couldn't do it. I couldn't get rid of it. Raymond,
Hey,
What's up,
morning,
Raymond?
Raymond, good
Sheree,
morning.
I'm so sorry I didn't
Hey,
know
Ray.
you didn't have electricity. Man.
Who didn't have electricity?
Cherie Ward, I guess tornadoes went through that area, and this is
Oh my goodness.
2 without electricity. I hope they get it on quick.
Where was it? Where's this?
Morning, Rainbow.
Michigan, I'm pretty sure.
Michigan?
Yeah,
Michigan?
Uh-huh.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah.
I love
I
that
was-
Place
necklace
for a
I bought,
tornado?
Rainbow.
Yeah, Raymond, I can't wait for my 83 double die reverse.
Yesterday. I am so happy. I'm so happy it did.
Hey, Raymond, you got any more pennies graded? Nice ones?
Joe, what are you wanting?
Well, there's no harm in
You,
asking.
you're wanting varieties, aren't you?
Yeah.
Well,
Errors.
I've got some pretty graded pennies, but nothing.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
And Bradley
I'll
got
buy that.
some.
I'll buy the book off you.
No, 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 no.
Good morning, truly amazing.
Okay. I
JT
tried.
said good morning.
How about if I make a nice donation to St. Jude?
Now you're teasing me, but I am not. I am no. Cannot get rid of that book.
I know. I had April Fools.
Yeah, right. Oh my gosh.
Oh, that's right.
It's right. Today's April Fools.
It is. It is.
Yes, it
Oh
is.
my
boy.
goodness.
Good morning, Bradley.
Uh-oh, he says you never know. Uh-oh. Raymond, you're getting me nervous now. Lady is going to what? Yeah, I know that, Ray.
Well, Rainbow, that
No,
panda necklace with the diamond is just beautiful.
I love to see this necklace. You've made her very happy, Raymond.
I really like it.
We have a gray. Who's a gray?
Oh, truly amazing.
Truly amazing. Hello, my friend. Welcome to
Good
the
morning,
show.
J Tizzo. Get it right here.
I feel bad coming across with all this stuff I'm going to have to tell y'all about this morning with the new people in here. They're going to think I'm flipping out.
No.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what just popped over my notifications in front of my screen? Going
What?
to help you. The mint director is out. Did you guys hear
Really?
that?
No.
What's her last name? Gibson?
Yeah. Ventures.
Yeah, he says Gibson out. Who's the new next? That's what the headline said. And the Coin Help You notification just popped over my phone screen.
I heard that.
Oh.
I don't know if Mike told me. I did hear that. I don't know where I heard it, but I did hear that.
It's the first time I saw it.
Yeah, I don't know.
That wasn't very long, was it?
It's going to be in Tulsa.
Yep.
Oh, Raina, I was hoping that you'd like that. Isn't that pretty? That's really pretty.
That is. Raymond, everything you had in there was nice.
You don't realize how nice it is until you see it. Anyway, morning, Paula. Hope you're feeling better.
Raymond's got a nice collection of coins and stuff. He really
does. My gosh. He has got some amazing stuff, and he donated an amazing bunch of stuff to the auction.
Yeah.
And he bought a bunch.
Yes, he does. Yeah. Morning, Paula.
Good morning, Paula.
Paula, I hope you're feeling better. But you know that everybody donated amazing stuff. It was so nice that I think people donated what they could. I think there's a lot of people that couldn't afford to donate what they would have liked to donate. But you know what? Just hanging out with us was good. Absolutely great. So I'm just happy about that.
Good morning, Mike Slice.
Morning, Mike. Yeah, you were worried about it, Ida. Remember, Ida? You said, "Oh, there's lots, so we don't have that much stuff," and look what you end up having. You end up having enough.
I know. I know. I know. Plus, I had made up so many um, giveaway little giveaway surprises. Most of that I did myself, but um, I have enough left over. I can take a bunch of it to Tulsa, which I'm happy about doing that.
Nice.
Are you selling this year in Tulsa?
I may. I don't know. It depends on how I do at the Paris show.
Okay.
I'm going to Paris show the 12th, I believe. Um, so anyway, I don't know. I won't, but I will be there. I have bought a table, and if the kids stuff usually spills over on my table anyway. But my main goal at Tulsa will be there to um, help the kids have fun. I'm not an educator. I can't really teach them anything other than I can say, this is a wheat penny, you know, just to make them happy and smile. They had so much fun trying to find those state quarters last year. It was really fun,
Yeah. It's
and there
just
was
about
Ray's son had a good time with it.
I think everybody did, but
Yeah.
they would go up to a dealer and say, "Do you have a Texas quarter? I'll trade you this Florida one for it," or something like that. They had a lot of fun doing that, and the dealers didn't seem to mind. So I was really, really, really happy to see that the kids were having such a good time. And Sterling is the one that donated um, the kind of a poster thing, really big, to put the state quarters in.
oh yeah.
And
Hmm.
then they had to find, like, if they had Texas, they had to find where Texas went in this cardboard thing.
Yeah.
It was of the United States, and they had holes where the quarters fit in each state, so they had to find out where to put it, and that was fun. Okay, well then go to the left a little more to your other left. They were so cute.
I probably have a tough time on a map.
Right.
You know
Me
what I
too.
mean?
Me too.
I really would. I think
Mm,
you get to those Midwest states, I get confused sometimes where they are.
Mhm.
yeah. So anyway, shall we do trivia? Because I'm not ready to start that yet. Let's do trivia. You ready, Charles?
Yeah.
After trivia, I'll tell y'all what's going on.
Good morning,
Uh,
Charles.
Morning, Charles, Jack, Papa.
Hey, Jack.
oh my gosh, it came up the first time. I don't know what I did right. Woo-hoo.
Don't worry, it
Okay.
won't last
Let me
long.
get rid- Oh, hush. Y'all are so good to me. I love you. You know that. Let me change the camera.
That's good.
Gracious. All right, there, and then I like the camera. It makes all the wrinkles go away on my hand.
Yeah.
You can't see. That's how those actors do when they get old and wrinkled.
Oh,
They just stay away from the. All
read
right,
read what
so
Hugh Smith just put in. Read Hugh Smith's comment.
This Gibson
here.
says down by the Trump administration. Oh,
Look at that.
well,
Well,
Why? Why?
probably because she refused to let him in. I don't know.
it's a good
I don't
question.
know. I bet
Oh,
we'll
of
find
course,
out.
Jack. That was a very kind gift from Who was that? Oh, that was Shelley, or not Shelley.
What are you talking
I after I did the suitcases the very first time, I I had a 4-year anniversary stream, and I did the cases again, and
about?
somebody got the Benjamin in one of the cases for $5, and they said to send it to Jack Gallman. It was oh,
Nice little.
drawing a blank who it was that gave that to you. I'm sure you
It'll
remember.
come. It'll come to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. No big deal. We probably go back and look. Okay,
I suppose
so
someone of choice figures.
I know. Jack, are
Yep.
you taking iron infusions or what are you taking? What kind of
I think it
infusion?
was Becky Joe. I'm pretty sure it was Becky Joe, Jack Gallman.
Oh, Becky Joe. I haven't seen Becky Joe around in a while.
Yeah, I would think. Yeah.
She's
Okay,
super.
girls, are you ready? We got to get trivia going, guys, or we will never get done today. And I'll have to keep y'all after class just to tell you the stories. Okay, here we go. First trivia.
Cherie, thank you so much. I thought I had it right here.
All right, you got the wheel. You gotta get the wheel up.
Oh,
And
I got
thank
it
you
up.
so
I
much, Cherie.
have to share it with
Yeah,
y'all.
it's just not on the screen. It's not on the
Yeah.
screen here.
I put it. It's right here. Here's
Uh-oh. Going back. There it is.
the package it came in.
Can y'all see it now? Okay.
Yep.
Where did-
All right, guys, here we go. First question. Everybody help to. Okay, what candy did Elliot use to lure his new foreign friend to the backyard in the 1982 sci-fi film E.T.?
Phone home.
Oh no.
Elliot. I ate so many of these, I got sick. I had a big old bag, and I
I love
kept eating and kept eating and kept eating. Oh, I was so sick.
I think this is
Too
favorite.
much chocolate.
I love
Well,
Reese.
no, these have peanut butter in them. So it was
Oh
peanut
yeah.
butter and chocolate. But yeah, it was sugar, period. It was sugar that just did me in.
Know what they have out now? I bought the other day. They got
Was
peanut butter and jelly Reese peanut butter cups. Reese's.
no.
Yes, grape and
Heard
strawberry.
of that? No.
Oh, that
Yeah.
sounds so good.
Whoa.
And they are fantastic.
Oh no, I'm done for.
All right, number
Never
one.
be skinny again.
Number one.
Great Scott.
Oh, the answer is Reese's Pieces, of course. I think y'all
Okay.
knew that.
Yep.
You got it?
Awesome.
Great Scott?
Great Scott. Yep.
Let's
That's
go
why I
for
get it.
number one then.
All right, 1-on-1. Great Scott.
Thank you.
All right, next question. What recipe was created in 1955 as a way for Campbell's to sell more of their cream of mushroom soup?
According to the Campbell's Company.
Oh, my
One.
phone.
Uh-oh. Who's got Google
Uh-oh.
open?
Yeah, it heard you.
Sad.
Are they even correct?
Sad.
Yep, it always hears you after the second or third question.
No.
and it
And my
scares
phone
the
didn't.
crap out of me. I about jumped out of my skin.
Yeah, it's always super loud. You're like, whoa.
Yeah.
Who's in?
My phone must have done an
That's
update
like
last
sometimes
night
you're
because I had to
watching something on TV and the commercial comes on really loud. All right, let's see here. The answer is green bean casserole.
Oh man, I just took
All
a
right.
guess. Nice.
Number 7. I thought we were going to have 18 of them, anyway. Number 7.
Charles Latre.
I get Charles.
Oh, Charles, you know what to do. Hey, Mr. Davis.
0.
No, all things silver.
0
If
for
I'm
Charles.
Googling it, I usually remember to mute it. It's usually if it's just laying on the table here right beside me and I'm not using it, that it starts yelling out at me.
It hears us.
Uh-huh.
It's
And
hearing
it doesn't hear
us.
the first couple of questions.
All right, Elvis Presley brought
Elvis Presley did what?
rock and roll to the front. Elvis Presley brought rock and roll to the forefront of youth culture when he broke through with his first #1 hit, Heartbreak Hotel, in what year?
Oh, jeez.
Now that's a Google.
Yeah. I love Elvis. I love Elvis.
Well, if you guys knew what year I was born, then I was 5 years old. So. Boy, there's a lot of going on in there. Boatman, good morning. You are now blue.
I'm
Good morning,
wrong.
Bo. Elvis was 21.
Hey, 1956 is the correct answer. 1956. Let's hope we get a low number because that's what it's going to take. $1956. Oh, goody. Number 6. Don't tell me we only have 5 now, okay?
We had 14.
James Schultz.
Jason.
So is that 18?
No.
I see
Who?
Jason.
I got Jason.
Davis.
That's who I have. Because he's got 56 in there.
Okay, y'all, Jason Davis.
Yeah.
Jason R. Okay. Jason, you know what to do. All right.
Number 8.
Y'all tell me when. Oh, number 3. Okay. All right. I don't want to give you another date one. The ever-changing United States Constitution added the 22nd Amendment in 1951, limiting the president to what? The ever-changing United States Constitution added the 22nd Amendment in 1951, limiting the president to what?
Somebody wants to change that.
Jack, be safe.
Limiting the
JT, good
president
morning.
to 2 golf days per month.
Well, he's already broken that
There
one.
you go.
He's gone every weekend since he's been president. It's cost us, oh my God, you would not believe how much it's cost us so far.
Compared to what he saved us, it's not a drop in the
Number
bucket.
11.
He ain't saving what you think he's saving.
Number 11.
Do you believe what he says? That's all I gotta say.
We're not
That's
paying
all you gotta
Social
do.
Security to a 256-year-old.
Exactly, because it's not true.
Number 11.
Are we taking just what I put in terms or no?
Hey, we're going to have enough controversy this morning. We don't need that.
All right, are we taking just mine?
I'm going to rock y'all's world this morning. Yeah,
Did you give
terms, because it
Okay.
just said,
Okay.
yeah, terms is
All
fine.
right.
It didn't ask for
Okay.
how many, it just said limit.
That's
What
Victoria.
limiting to what? And terms is the answer. No, it doesn't
Victoria.
have to have two of it because it's limiting the president to what? What are they talking about? They're talking about terms. Didn't
Yeah.
say how
That's
many.
that's what I
Who
put.
got it?
Yeah, that's what
Victoria?
Yes.
I'll take number 9 then. Thank you.
Number 9. You got it. Okay, now where'd y'all go? Did y'all leave me? Did I hit the wrong button? Are y'all here?
No.
We're here.
Yeah, we hear you.
I can't. I don't know. I can't see y'all. Hang on. Let me see if I can find you.
You got it
Holy
on your
cow! There you
paper.
are. That's why it doesn't. That's why it doesn't help me to count. Okay. In 1954, what famously known United States immigration port closed for good? Eric B. Hey, Robert. Did I miss anybody? James? Laney? Ringmaster
Yeah,
Ray?
my phone must have had an update last night because everything's different on this now.
Good morning, Angie.
And I hate when it does an update.
Yeah, I know.
Ellis Island is the answer.
My grandparents came from. Well, that's where they went.
19. Holy cow. Number 19. I know, Sheree. Angie.
I get Sherry, but mine's usually not right.
No, I think
got
you're
Sherry.
right.
Yeah, I got Sherry.
You got Sherry too?
Yep, all 3 of us did.
Sherry, do you
Morning,
pronounce your
Angie.
name Sherry or Sheree?
Sherry.
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 Yeah.
Sherry. Yeah.
That is correct. Sure, like SURE. Sure.
Yeah.
E. Not Sherry. Sherry.
Sherry.
I've heard her call everything, so I just thought I'd ask. Okay, next question. Whoop. What do you mean?
You need a number
say
from her.
cancel that? What in the heck was that for?
Oh, you need a number from her.
Yeah. Give me a number, Sheree. Sheree. Okay. What was Johnny Cash like outlaw inspired a nickname? What did they call Johnny Cash?
Cherie
I don't
doesn't
know.
know what she
Okay,
has to do.
you have to give me a number two. Number two or 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Just pick one of those numbers. No, you can't have 3. It's already taken. You can have 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Either one of those. Gwen Pimp, good morning.
2
Number
for Cherie
2.
Ward.
Okay. All right.
And please and thank you.
You're so welcome. You're so welcome. Okay. Spin is in. Oh my gosh. It is. The spin is in. The Man in Black. Number 2.
Jerry Parker.
Jerry. All right. You know what to do, Jerry. Okay, this next one you can abbreviate with initials if you want to, because we do that a lot in the coin world. First and highest available. Okay.
That'd be 10, wouldn't it? Oh.
No,
I mean, number
Charles is at 10.
Yeah, it's number 8. Highest, lowest, whatever. Highest on the card or the highest number?
Highest
Okay.
number.
Next question. In 1955, the United States added what famous slogan to all of their paper currency? And you may use initials. Am I allowed to continue to play?
Yes,
of course.
Cherie, you can keep playing. Yes,
you
can.
Are. You are allowed. You are certainly allowed. In fact, we hope you play.
Because you need 3 to win trivia.
Oh,
You need
no.
3 right. You need 3 right answers to win trivia.
Yeah, and if you win trivia, you get thrown in a box. Your name does, and then I draw it out on Friday, and you get to play a. Well, we can. You know what? We should probably do that on Wednesday and Friday since we're going to play the other game. Anyway, that's another thing we'll discuss. Stop is in, and the number is something. Don't know yet. Number is spinning. The answer is IGWT, or In God We Trust, and the number is 1.
Charles.
Boy, that's twice we 1.
Well, he's got And God We Trust, but
I'm sorry, who was it?
The text. Yeah, In God We Trust. So it's Charles. He's got it.
Yeah. Charles.
Yeah. 4, 5, 6,
That's
7.
2 for you, Charles. That's correct.
4, 5, 6, or 7.
Charles, you're the first one with 2.
Number 4.
All right, here we go. Next one. Number 4. Okay.
Please.
The home party selling method was first introduced by White Home Goods brand, and it is still in business today. And it is not Tupperware. Just saying. Home party selling method was first introduced by White Home Goods brand and is still in business today.
Oh, I know. Oh, I think I got that wrong. Oh, no, it's somebody
Oh,
else. Guess what I said? All right,
finger or
I'm not
something.
alone.
Great
I'm
Scott,
not
Great
alone.
Scott. I was in that when I was 18 years old.
Really? My parents did
Yes,
that
because
too
Okay,
for a long
yeah,
time.
got it. So St. Jude's gets number 5 because nobody got it. Answer was
Oh,
what's the
Stanley.
answer?
Stanley Home Pro. Stanley
Oh,
Home
huh.
Wow,
Products.
damn.
So I gave
wow.
number 5 to St. Jude.
Cool.
What was the first
Yeah.
live network television show to present most of the episodes in color? What was the first live network television show to present most of its episodes in color? You just knew that. I should have known that. Yeah, I think you have to have a really big following to do Amway or Avon or, I
Yeah,
hate
you
those
do.
home.
You do.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Hey, Silver Spurs. I don't like
Yeah.
them at all. Thank you.
My sister was in it, and she got me into it, and I didn't last long. I didn't make no money.
Yeah.
It's like you said. I was 18 years old. How many people did I know that had money? Nobody.
I think that if St. Jude's was uh, could win, St. Jude's would win again because the answer is the Perry Como show.
Yeah, that's what I said.
What?
Very Como show. Yeah.
What was the
Really?
first live network television show? It did not say what network. It said the television show.
Yeah.
Right.
So St.
1950.
Jude's gets number 6.
Wow.
Well, I'm stumping y'all today.
Here you are.
All right, y'all all know this one. I'm not reading. It's too simple. That was something. Texas Instruments, an established technology company, invented and released what handheld device in 1966?
Oops.
Hey, calculator. Number
Good morning,
9.
Miss Morning Crew, my sweet friend. I was sitting
Well,
there
you know
telling her
Morning,
good
what?
morning.
Quaker.
The card was full last time. I'm sorry. Oh, well, let's go ahead and do this one. Number 9.
Elton.
Elton Jones.
Elton Jones.
Elton.
Yep, Elton John.
Okay, let's do the card real quick. Hi, Angel.
Morning, Miss Coin
There is
Crew.
no link. Find their link. What I do with it?
It's not pinned.
Hang on.
You forgot to put
Oh,
some buttons.
It was. Yeah, it wasn't pinned when I came up.
okay. There you go. Let me pin it if I can find it now. But I put it in. Where'd it go? No telling. There it is. Don't move. Don't move. Don't move. Be still. Okay,
Buttons?
there we go.
We don't need no stinking buttons.
We don't need no stinking button. Ladies, good morning. Welcome to the She Shop, and let's turn you blue. Dun, 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 dun. There you go.
Good morning,
Welcome to
ladies.
the She Shop.
Good morning, Robert Pinto.
Okay.
Your chat froze. You were waiting for the go. Yeah, I hear you. That's what happens when I do this. I wind up losing my my chat. Okay, here we go. Now I'm gonna mess up my fingernails. Oh man, I did. Okay, that's all right. Here we go. First, no, I mean, no, can y'all do that? Number
Yeah.
4. I think we had 4 yesterday. Not on 1 or 2. Not on 3 or 4. Not on 5 or 6. Not on 7 or 8. Whoop, 1 deep. Not, whoop, it is on 9. Victoria, 4-9.
Oh my.
No match.
Oh my, right.
Congratulations.
No matter, right? But Victoria, you get in the box.
I get in the box. Oh my, I'm worried about that. That's scary.
It's okay. We got cookies in there.
And milk and cookies and hang on.
There's pillows, blankets.
Good morning.
Oh.
Hey, darling.
Make sure to have some.
All right, Cleveland's Municipal Stadium. What happened?
Oh, I said make sure there's some air holes in the box for Victoria.
Right? Gotta breathe.
Oh. Cleveland's Municipal Stadium turned into chaos when the Indian baseball team hosted what famous promotional event in 1974?
I remember that. What did they call it? I forgot.
Partake in it? Did you get to partake in it?
No, I remember watching videos of it. It was crazy. If it's what I'm thinking of. No, it's not what I'm thinking of. If I lived there, I probably would have partaken in that.
You can't call that a typo, J Tizzo. You either, but I guess.
Oh no, that is not a typo. It was autocorrect. I don't think so.
Oh, yeah. I got the wrong answer.
Yeah.
$0.10 beer night. 10-cent beer.
Yeah, here it got pretty crazy.
Oh no, number 19. Probably don't have 19. That might be.
Taking just beer night?
No, because if I did, I would have to take 5-cent beer. Well, but you know what?
We only have 15.
10 cents. I gotta have 10 cents. All right, put it again. Come on, little. Come on, little. 13.
Lower. All right, that works. Bellows Forge.
Bellows. Okay.
Yep, Bellows.
All right. Next question. Nope.
Bye, Paula.
Later, Paula.
Take care.
Hey,
Angel, good morning.
Morning, Joe.
Muhammad Ali was stripped of his heavyweight boxing title in 1967 for refusing to do what? Muhammad Ali was stripped of his heavyweight boxing title in 1967 for refusing to do what? Have a great day, J. Tizzo.
Have a good one, Tizo.
Okay, JT. Yeah, I don't know how to word this.
Okay, the answer is join the U.S. military. I will accept draft. Anything that has to do with the military, I'll accept it. So I think everybody probably got that right.
Yeah, it was hard to word, basically.
It was. It was. Oh no, number 14. Number 14. Number 14. 14.
Yeah, Lady
Lady
Diana.
Diana.
Lady Diana.
So, Mrs. Angel, Angel,
What?
did you really put
Shower.
shower?
Yep. That's all I can think of. It was too stinky.
He refused to
He
shower.
refused to take a shower.
Nobody wanted to fight him because he was stinking.
Oh, that was funny. Oh my god.
Oh my
I almost counted
goodness.
it.
You guys are something. All right, here we go. Which company first developed the TV dinner in 1954?
Ida, I gotta jump down, Ida.
Bye,
Okay, Joe.
Bring
I'll
it
see
to
you.
Robert.
All right, take care, everybody.
Be safe, Joe.
Bye,
Bye, Joe.
ladies.
Thank
I'll
you
be
Safe.
there.
Thank you so much, Joe. Stop his hand.
Swanson. Oh, forgot to hit shuffle, but we'll see what happens. Ooh, number 1. That's the third time we've had number 1.
Hugh Smith.
Hugh.
Phew, okay.
Excuse me.
Reaching nationwide McDonald's in 1965, what was the name of McDonald's fish sandwich? Reaching nationwide McDonald's in 1965, what was the name of their fish sandwich? Man, I messed my fingernail up.
I'm thinking of the kooky commercials they've had.
Muck yuck.
Make yuck.
Jerry Parker, muck yuck.
Yuck. Yucky poo. Yeah, they only give you a half a piece of cheese on it.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, that's just rude.
Yeah,
In
they jack.
1956, or 65
Filet
or whatever it
fish.
was.
Think of it.
I don't know about then, but now they only give you a half a piece of cheese.
That was just rude. Filet of fish.
Chancy,
Come on,
chancy,
little.
chancy.
16. We're probably going to have 16. Maybe.
Back that fillet of fish. Give me that fish.
Fish in the creek.
EMR coins.
Eric.
I get
Alright.
Eunice. I get Eunice Torres.
What'd you
Okay.
guys in chat get?
And I was specific to filet of fish.
2, 3.
Not,
Yes, it has to be specific to them.
yeah, I didn't do fish fillet.
Okay. All right. So you got, yeah, and they get the units. Okay.
Yeah, they're getting Eunice.
In 1964, Bell Labs announced the invention of what electrical device to convert the energy of light into electricity? In 1954, Bell Labs announced the invention of what electrical device to convert the energy of light into electricity? It's rigged.
Yoy. Come on. Getting cat musical chairs today.
Yeah.
One sitting there waiting for the other one to get down, like giving them a stare down. They
Hey, you
finally
took my spot.
Solar cell.
solar cell.
Mm-hmm.
So no panel, just cell.
Well, solar panels, okay. Number 7.
Photovoltaic cell.
Photovoltaic. It's the same as
It's
photoelectric.
gotta have solar on it.
Jerry.
Gary Parker.
Jerry Parker. Okay.
Jerry.
ATS? No?
Who are y'all getting in chat? Are y'all getting Jerry?
3, 4, 5.
Yeah, solar something's good.
Getting Jerry.
Yeah, I'm getting Gary
Okay.
Parker.
Okay.
Skipping
So
John
it's-
Lewis.
Said it has to have
Okay.
solar in it.
Yeah, skipping that one.
Oh, I thought she said cell. Okay.
Okay. Just in time for the 1949 holiday season, Milton Bradley debuted what iconic board game known for its colorful and sweet imaging?
What year did you say?
49.
49.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
All little kids love this game.
Oh, maybe.
Makes them think it's very tasty.
Do not lick the board.
But I want to.
Very cool.
It looks like a scratch and sniff.
They should have did it scratch and sniff. That would have been even cool.
They didn't
Right?
have it far back.
No, they didn't. Not yet.
Yeah.
Oh, Robert. You didn't get to come in the top, huh? Hey, Candyland.
Remember that fruit stripe gum?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
The,
Oh my
the
gosh.
flavor only lasted for like 5 minutes at that.
If
But it
that
was
long.
so good.
Number 8.
The best.
And it wasn't that good either.
No?
Charles.
Charles Latray. Where you
Charles,
get
that is
Chuck
number 3.
Charles.
Charles for the win.
Congrats, Charles.
Congratulations.
Wiener,
Winner, winner. All right.
Woo-woo. Go Charles. Go Charles.
All righty, everybody. Let me go. But let me get this down. Hang on a sec. Okay.
Yeah, it had tattoos on the wrapper.
Yeah.
Okay. Oops. Y'all don't need to see that, do you? Let me get rid of that. Oops. Not that one.
I think we're fixing.
I'm so good at buttons. All right.
Oh,
Here we go. All right. Are y'all ready to hear a story?
of a lovely lady.
Let me say this, follow your heart. I'm not trying to talk you into doing anything or anything like that. Just want you to follow your heart. Okay. Okay. I guess I'm going to start with I got an email. And the email said something like, it was a very sweet email, said that they did not know what they said to. Well, let me just read it to you. It'd be a whole lot easier than me trying to ad lib it. Hang on just a second. Let me pull it up. Because, of course, I didn't have it pulled up. Okay, I can't see y'all. So if you're typing anything, Angel's going to look at it. I can't see.
Okay.
As soon as I get this up. So, Angel, would you mind monitoring chat for me? All right, let me find it. Okay, here we go. All right, I get this email, and it was like, okay.
Morning, Varsity.
All right, the first email said, no, that's not the first one. Hang on. Let me go back and find the first one. Okay, it's got to be that one. I got booted from the stream after I said something to Paula. I apologize as I tried to bid on several items, but the bids were never seen. I don't know who timed me out, but just wanted you to know that I would have bid on several things today. My apologies to you. All right. So then I responded to this person. Let me find my response. Why do they have it all like that? Why aren't they all together? I said, I think you and everyone else got booted when I accidentally ended the stream, not once, but twice, and booted the entire group. And this person came back and said, no. Unfortunately, I was placed on ignore. I came back after those times, but could not bid, nor could anybody see me. I believe that I was timed out of chat. In fact, it said because I did want to contribute to the kids, I spoke out, and Paula didn't like what I said. So anyway, I think that's why I got booted. Okay, so basically that's what happened. Okay, now this person if you go back to the stream and you look at lot number 193, you can see that this person was bidding, and Paula was calling. She was not acknowledging his bid whatsoever. And so anyway, I unblocked him. And someone told me that they knew that I had blocked him because they saw me block this person, because Paula was signed in under my name. And so because she was signed in under my name, anything she put in chat looked like I was doing it or saying it, because she was a super mod on my channel, which anyway. So in a little while, if you notice in the chat, Amanda, Paula, and Shannon were one team. Big Flip, Keys, and Ashes was another team, with Ray and Keith as backup. So Ray was calling, and when he got done, he said, "Keith, do you want to jump in?" And Keith happened to be there, and he said, "Yeah, I'll jump in." Well, I don't even know where to begin. I got a message that said, "Keith, really?" Because Paula doesn't like Keith. And you know that, Angel. I'm not trying to be mean. They've had an issue for over a year now, and they don't get along. So anyway, that did not make her happy. So then when she started calling again and she saw that I had unblocked this person, if you can see in chat, she just left. Well, in a little while, I didn't know why she left. She just left, said nothing at all to me, and I didn't know what the heck I was doing, because I didn't know how to do all the stuff she was doing. So as y'all can know, we tried to keep it smooth, but it still was kind of crazy in there. So anyway, then she sends Shannon a message in the comments that says, "I'm not coming back." Well, why would she let Shannon know and not me? I don't know. I did not know what was going on at that time. So then the next thing I know, then I get a message from Amanda saying she loves me, but she can't deal with the stress. She won't come back either. So the next day, that afternoon, I get a message from Shannon basically telling me, since you blocked her, I can't deal with this. I said, "Blocked who?" He said, block Paula. And I said, "I would never block Paula. I don't understand that." Well, I did block Paula. But that was totally an accident. I went in to take her off of Supermod because I didn't want her to, wiping anybody else out or blocking somebody. So when I did that, and I did it on her name, Paula, not the name she uses most of the time, which is Livecoin Q&A, which I didn't even know that. But anyway, so to make a long story short, which you probably can't, I did block Paula. And as soon as I got that from Shannon, I said, "Shannon, she is now unblocked." I don't know how I did it, but I hit the wrong button. So anyway, so Shannon left the group. So meanwhile, Keith, or I don't know who was up next, but it should have been Big Flip's turn. But instead of Big Flip, I think Ray came in. I don't know how that happened, but anyway, whatever happened, they were calling. We were trying to get it all smooth and everything, so it would run right. Well, as soon as the show ended or the auction ended, I wanted to make sure that Paula was okay because I still at this point I still did not know what was going on. I'm still like totally lost is what happened. And so I mean a phone call would have been ended all this. But anyway, I didn't know what happened. Well, it apparently the day before, because I did find the obituary, her son's mother-in-law passed away. Her son's mother, I think that was right. And so, but that was the first day of the auction, not the second day when all this happened. So, wouldn't you think that no matter what time this occurred, that her son would have told her this? But my understanding is now the rumor is I blocked her because she had to leave the auction because her son's mother-in-law died. I don't know if I got all that straight or not. But I did not want you guys to feel like I would have never done that to anybody. Ever, ever, ever. No way would I have ever done that. And no way would I have blocked Paula intentionally anyway. If I was going to block her, I would have blocked her with the one she used, Live Point Q&A, not the Paula one. Anyway, Angel has been a big support with me on that because she's followed the whole thing. If you go to lot 193, you can see how mad she was. And anyway, I don't know what to say to you guys. I don't know what I can do other than tell y'all what happened. And to know that there was a lot of people that have been blocked that I didn't know was blocked. Angel helped me go in behind the scenes and see what happened on that because I don't know how to do that. I'm learning. I am learning how to do that.
Yeah.
But I wanted you guys all to know what was going on. Because I when a simple phone call would have taken care of that. I mean, I know she was mad because Keith was going to come up and help, and I know that made her mad. And then I know she got even madder when she saw that I unblocked somebody that she blocked. And the reason that person was blocked was because that person did not agree with her on, I think it was Littleton or Littletown, I don't know what the name of it is, coins. And that person called her out on it and said, you know what, enough is enough. Because she just tends to go on and on and on.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I don't know. Even if you disagree with someone, which we disagree with Joe all the time, we would never block him over it. So anyway, I don't know what to tell you guys. I'm very disappointed that because a phone call would have solved all this, but now things are going around and things are being said, or I'm hearing things that you know how rumors go.
Yeah, it's all he said, she said, but
Yeah, exactly.
She won't call Ida.
Yeah, she won't call me. She won't answer my. I sent her a text and I said, Paula, I would never block you. That was totally a mistake, which it wasn't. If you guys know me, y'all know it was. But anyway, I did not want y'all to think that I just wanted y'all to know what was going on. That I don't know. I don't know what happened. I really still don't know what happened when a phone call would have cured it. But I'm so upset about the fact that I'll just tell you, Angel saw me block this person and wondered why in the heck I did that. But it wasn't me. She was doing it using I don't know what you call that thing.
She was logged in as you, so everything she typed said Ida.
Yeah, so you guys were thinking I was typing this stuff, and I didn't even know she could do that. But anyway, that's what's happened, and you guys can make up your own minds to follow your heart or not ever speak to me again or whatever. But I did make sure Paula was okay, and but I still don't know why she walked out unless she just got plumb mad. But anyway, no, you're right, ATS. I would never block her, never. I love Paula, but I'm just not going to let anybody else run over me anymore. I got so many people who have called me and said, "Why did she say that?" And why does she talk? They don't like the way she talks to me, and but she kind of talks to everybody. She kind of talks down to people, and I'm her number one. I don't know. I don't know. But anyway, that's what's happened. That and I hope you guys understand. I would never block her intentionally for any reason. I mean, I would not do that. But anyway,
So that's the story. So it's out there.
yeah, that's the truth. And just wanted you guys to. Um, and thank you. Angel has been having to listen to me vent this whole time, thinking, "What do you mean? I didn't block. Well, it said you blocked it. What? You know? I mean, she was having to listen to me through all this stuff. So
Yeah. So I mean, yeah, we still don't know really.
Don't beat yourself up, Ida. It was an honest mistake, and it was nothing that anybody should freak out over.
Yeah.
Clearly, nobody here has any animosity towards each other.
see that, yeah.
But
But Great Scott, this is my question, and my question: why would Paula walk out? Why would she walk out of the auction and not let me know about it? Why would she just walk out unless she was mad about something?
and ghosted you ever since. Like,
That's
you know, we
right.
can't resolve things if we can't sit down and talk about it.
So I mean, I don't know what happened, um, but
The Jello.
if I was committed to help somebody, um, or to do something, I would not, no matter what happened, I would not walk out on them. And I would not, I don't know what was said to Amanda, and I don't know what was said to Shannon, but to upset them enough that they walked out. What the heck? Why would a phone call would have resolved it?
Yeah.
Because she wanted to be the boss. I don't know. I don't know what happened, but it's been weighing on me a long time. And you guys asked me what's. Oh, thank you, J Dog. You guys asked me what's wrong, and all I can say is she's MIA. She's got other things she had to do because I did not want to, and I will not trash Paul.
No.
But I just want you guys to know that that's what happened. I mean, Angel was there the whole time. She saw it. I'm not. I may have. I don't think I've said anything that was not right.
Yeah, you didn't do anything wrong, Ida.
Yeah,
And
it was all, I'm sure, stress based, and I'm sure the only reason, like, Paula is strong, so I could only imagine, if she needed to leave, it was just because she just couldn't handle it. It was too much, the stress, the emotions, all of it. She needed to leave. It was probably better than her blowing up. But I totally understand how this is just, becoming more and more stressful the longer that it doesn't get resolved. All we can do is pray, just
Yes.
pray,
yeah,
pray for
praying
everybody
on it.
involved. Just rely on love and
Yeah.
and
I
prayer.
mean, you give someone grace for a few days, and then you would think that they would reach out to you. And so that's even like stressful because then you're like, okay, what did I do? And then you start running all kinds of scenarios, but nothing, like everything's just basically getting made up in our heads because we don't know, because we can't talk to the person.
We don't want to speculate. All we can do is tell you what we know, and that's all we know. So,
And your feelings are hurt too, Ida.
I'm sorry.
Your feelings are hurt too.
Well, absolutely.
Yeah,
because,
yeah.
I don't know, but I just could not. I was feeling, and I don't know if I'm feeling this right or not, but I was feeling that I was lying to you guys by saying she's missing in action.
Just like having to make up stories because we don't know anything.
Right.
And I didn't want to do that anymore. We are too close. I wanted you guys to know, but it's like, I mean, Paula's very strong. She's a very strong person, and if you've ever gotten in an argument with her, you'll know she gets louder and louder and talks more and more about it and why she's right and y'all are wrong. Keith is a very good example of that, huh, Angel?
Mm-hmm.
And Keith actually tried to apologize to Paula, and she just went ballistic on him.
Yeah. So that never got resolved. But I mean, it didn't stop me from being friends with Paula. I mean, I've been friends with her all this time. So I mean, that was a her and Keith issue. So it didn't affect our friendship.
Yeah.
That's
yeah. Stubborn peoples.
Yeah. I can be that way too.
But that's why y'all probably are not going to see Paula in here anymore. She might do it. She's going to see this video, so she might put one out herself, and I might be the bad guy. I don't know. A simple phone call would have let me know if I was the bad guy. Hey, but I just want to apologize to you guys if y'all thought I was lying to you, saying that she was missing in action. I just didn't know what to say because like I say, I didn't want to trash anybody, and
no,
I love you guys. Didn't want anything to upset y'all. Hey, Seeker.
Hey, everyone. Can you hear me?
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on. I just got here and I don't get into that kind of stuff. But I do want to say I am so sorry that I wasn't as big of a part of the thing as I could have been. That just the storm and the
you had a lot going on. You had a whole lot going on.
Yeah, we knew what was going on with you. I'm just glad that everything was okay. Now that with your mother-in-law. Was it your mother or mother-in-law?
My mother.
Yeah, your mother.
Yeah, they're fine. They're living with a tarp on their roof until I mean, there's hundreds of homes were damaged, so to be forever before someone finally gets to fix it. But
yeah, because they just have to get in line, don't they?
Yeah, basically. Right.
Yeah.
I helped her clean up, all the debris and everything, and just kind of helped her get situated because, that stuff's stressful. So.
And that's what you need to do because we have to have your help sometimes. As much as we want to say, oh, I got it. No worry. If the roof was leaking, I'd be going, we got somebody who can climb up there and put that up there for us, Yeah. And I bet that's exactly what you did.
They said my sound is way off. I'm sorry.
You sound
good to me.
It just sounds better than us because his microphone's better.
Yeah.
Right.
That's why he makes those big bucks, see?
I don't know about that. I was okay. Yeah, I was making sure I didn't have a voice changer on. It's funny. Every once in a while, like yesterday's video, I get comments from people saying he called you ma'am. I use a voice changer when I'm doing those calls.
Oh, I see.
I just have. I mean, everybody in here they understand me and my microphone and my push buttons and stuff. So, I just change it all the time, and somebody says, "Oh, that's good." I say, "Fine, we won't touch it then." But
Well, I love you, Miss Ida, and everyone here. I like I said, I'm sorry. I felt pretty bad about not being part of it, but at least you guys get it.
don't
So.
be silly. Don't be silly. We totally understood. Hey, are you going to Tulsa? You are, aren't you?
Yes, I am going to Tulsa. Are you going to be there?
Of course.
Of course. Awesome. I look forward to seeing you and hanging out with you. It'd be good times.
Yeah. Is Miss Seeker going to be there?
I believe so. I never say 100% until it actually happens, but I believe so.
That's awesome. Well, anyway, yeah, you missed a big. It wasn't really a rant and rave. It was just trying to explain what's going on because I hate not knowing everything, and especially something when a phone call could have taken care of it. It's crazy, but it happens. Right. But anyway, it's over. I just wanted everybody to know. So
right. Oh, here we go. Hold on. Where is it?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Hello.
Is that a voice changer?
Yeah, that's why in my videos everyone says he calls you ma'am.
Oh.
That's the voice the people hear when he's calling them.
Yeah, well, if it's a famous one, I might use a different one every time. Like,
I love it.
Hey, everybody. I just want you to know that this is the greatest thing that's ever been a thing. And I have this great thing so that you guys can have this great thing with me.
No, we wouldn't recognize you at all.
That's great.
All right, back to normal.
Remember those voices if you ever get something like phone solicitation.
Right.
Well, so I literally have dozens of them, and I rotate. So it's.
Oh my goodness! I would think, and I don't know what I would think. You know what you need? You need a cartoon character like Bugs Bunny or something that we can really relate to. Yeah,
like an animated voice or something.
Yeah. Hey, did you see my background? I put that up all by myself.
That's awesome. Yeah.
I gotta show you, Seeker. I gotta show you this. We do a new game on Wednesdays and Fridays, and I got to show you this. I did this all by myself, which for me that is excellent. So I got to show you this. Okay.
Okay.
It's called Deal or Steal. It's like Deal or No Deal, but Mama T named it Deal or Steal because we did. Everybody had a chance to name it. And so this is what I came up with. Whoops.
That's
awesome. Did you make that?
I did.
That's great. What did you make it with?
What program?
Yeah.
It's called Presentation Media, I believe.
Okay. That's really cool. I like it.
Isn't that funny?
Yeah.
But anyway,
you should name it. You should name it Steeler because of all the open briefcases in the back. You should name it Steal or No Steal.
And that may be what it was supposed to be. I don't know. But whatever it is, Mama T named it, so I put her little symbol at the bottom of the Deal or No.
Oh yeah, I see that.
See that to look to how they do registered trademarks.
Yeah.
So anyway, I was like, I can't believe I can do that.
That's awesome. I like it.
I know. It's awesome that I could do this, and I did it on PowerPoint. How do I get out of here now?
How do I get out of here?
There we go.
There we go. There's Miss Ida.
Listen, I spend more time trying to get out of what I get into. But anyway, I thought that was pretty cool.
Yeah, that's awesome.
But you had to come in some Wednesday or Friday and watch us play it. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, I might actually.
Yeah,
things are. This week is still kind of the only reason I have time to be here is because the thing I have to do today starts at 9. But this week is a cluster F, and yeah. But maybe once.
Been that way too. My last week was like that for sure.
Yeah, I just got little mini briefcases too. She just loves them.
Oh yeah, look at these. Look at these cute little things here.
Oh, cool.
Put little numbers on them. Too,
I love it. Oh yeah, it literally reminds me of Deal or No Deal with your animation in the briefcases. That's great.
Right, and then inside each one has something, and you can trade it in. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, that's cool.
I probably have more fun with it than anybody else in here.
She does.
Because I love it. I just think it. Look there is the Owl Man.
Copper Owl coins.
Yeah.
How's it going, everybody?
What's going on?
Hello, my dear. How are you?
Just trying to get over a cold.
I'm so sorry.
Morning, Copper Owl and Silver. Silver Seeker.
You'll never catch me, Kappa.
Still and still
the best my voice has sounded in 2 weeks.
Well, ATS come up with something. We'll run it by the group.
I'm glad you're on the mend, Copper Owl.
Did you just have a cold, or did you have COVID or the flu, or
just a bad sinus infection, actually?
Oh, that's pretty bad.
This time of year, I just had bad allergy infections.
Yep.
No, Bill, I got the briefcases from Amazon.
Now I know it's spring.
Yeah.
Well, we're going from 40 to 80 to 30 to.
Yeah, actually, same boat. I went to the baseball game on Sunday and it was like 70, and then I woke up this morning, it was 29.
Yeah, that's what's getting us.
What do your kids play?
No, I went to the Cardinals game.
Oh, the Cardinals game. Oh, okay.
Yeah, a buddy of mine has season tickets, and he always takes me to a game every year. So we went already. I told them, let's go to an early game, early in the season game, because I hate going like the latter half of the season if they're not doing well. It's like you're just going to watch them play, but there's really no chance of them actually doing anything. So it's more fun in the beginning of the year when you think it's going to be a bad year. I think it's going to be a bad year.
I love to go to baseball games, and the weird thing about it, Seeker, we can go to. Because of my play at the casino, we can go to the suites. We have free parking. They'll meet us, and the concierge will meet us and take us up to the suite. We get free dinner, free drinks, and David doesn't want to go. So
That's
I'm
awesome.
like, oh darn.
J-Dog said all 4 seasons in 1 week. That's the whole Midwest, though, I think. If you live in the Midwest, if you don't like the weather, just wait a minute.
Hey, that's Texas for you for sure. Just hang in there; it'll change.
Yep.
Bundle up, Shuri. Stay warm. Keep wiggling your toes, and definitely keep a hat on. That's going to keep as much heat in as possible. I hope they get your electricity on soon.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too. I would never be able to live somewhere like that.
It's funny it's funny you said that, Ida, because when my wife and I first got married, I told her I wanted to retire in Alaska. That opinion
Really?
has changed.
I think the older I get, the less I want to be in a really cold climate.
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
I'm not even I'm only 44. Like, it's not even like I'm 80 or anything. I just in my 20s, I'm like, oh yeah, I love the cold. Alaska is where I want to retire. And now I'm like, no.
Yeah.
It only gets worse.
The older you get, your body goes.
Yeah,
you did what yesterday? So are you still loving your Tesla?
Oh my God, yes. It has some hail dings on it. I'm not happy about that, but it's still the best car I've ever had.
Yeah. So are you not afraid with all the stuff going around with people setting them on fire? And
you know what? It's happening, but it's not. The reason it seems so widespread, I think, is because it's 2025. Everything that happens gets reported, and you think it's a big widespread thing, but it's really not.
Yeah.
I've had zero issues.
Okay.
That's
Well,
probably
I'm
in the
happy.
bigger cities or
Happy
something.
about
Yeah.
Or maybe just 5 people got it happen to them, and it's happening everywhere.
Yeah. No, I mean, it's happening. I mean, I've seen some crazy stuff. That lady she was in her 60s, and some guy just cut her off, stopped in the middle of traffic, and then went and beat her through her window.
Oh my God.
Yeah, just because she was driving a Tesla. So, I mean, it's happening.
Yeah, that's insane.
They don't want to do that to me, though, because I don't go anywhere without carrying. I'm just saying.
You'd be like,
But now,
surprise.
would that be considered
self-defense? If he was punching me through my window, yes. 100%.
Yeah, that's what I think. I think so too. Well, you could call me. I would defend you.
It's just ridiculous. Like there's literally like YouTube channels that are focused on the what is it 9 different cameras that are on every Tesla vehicle. People, walking up, sometimes they know that they're there and they sit there and dance in front of it or do crazy stuff, but it's like, who doesn't know that you're on camera?
More people than you would believe, because like there was that one that higher up in that whatever Armor Code or whatever company, that guy who, you could see him in the video looking around to make sure no one's looking and looking up to make sure there's no cameras anywhere before he went and keyed that lady's Cybertruck.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure he's losing his job with that company, and he got banned from the hotel and he got arrested. He was a higher up. He was in a higher up position in the company. Like he basically threw his life away, for some petty nonsense. And yes. I think what bothers me the most is I couldn't care less about your politics. Like, I don't even know what Ida's is, and I don't care. Like she could be completely opposite of me. I still love Ida. I don't judge people because they think differently than me. But what I certainly don't do is support people that go around and destroy other people's private property just to try and make a point. You can protest all you want. Like, back, when they had that Bud Light protest, people just didn't buy Bud Light. You didn't see them burning down, breweries. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So does this mean because my car has cameras in it that it would catch something like that? Or is it just because Tesla's?
So Tesla's, because it's an EV, and it has that big battery, it's not like you have just a little car battery that operates all of your electronic devices. If on regular cars, if you ran cameras like that 24/7, your battery would die all the time. It'd be like kind of leaving your headlights on all night.
Okay.
But because the batteries in EVs are so huge, they have the energy to be able to run all those electronics. So it's called Sentry mode, and you can turn it off. Like you can absolutely disable it, but there's no reason to disable it, especially right now.
Yeah, I'd keep it on now.
I'll leave it on.
No, Ida, your car would not catch it. And I believe in even on the ones that do have cameras, they're activated by being hit or something.
Yeah, so Teslas are motion activated. So whenever it senses motion, it starts recording.
Right.
That is so cool. That is really, really cool.
Yeah.
And Seeker's car is a nice looking car, but those Tesla trucks, the
Cybertrucks.
Yes,
I will fully admit that they maybe don't look the best, in stainless steel. But have you ever seen Shaq's? Shaq's is really cool looking. Like if I got a Cybertruck, I'd want it to look like that.
Oh, yeah.
It's he got it wrapped in some like ceramic pitched black, and it has red LEDs all around it and red glowing. It just looks amazing.
Nice.
Wow.
So if I ever got a Cybertruck, it would have to look like Shaq's. It would have to.
Well,
if you're wondering, just Google Shaq Cybertruck. It's really cool looking. I mean, at least to me. I'm sure not everyone's gonna like it, but I think it's cool.
Okay, so I know what a Cybertruck looks like. We've got one here in Quitman, but it looks like one solid piece to me.
It's definitely not solid appease. There's panels on it. There's been some issues with the panels becoming detached. It is definitely not a perfect vehicle, but I would never buy like these people that like pre-ordered it years ago. I would never buy a brand new vehicle first production run. I would wait until it's been out a year and all the kinks have been worked out. You know what I mean? So
well, yeah, because they always have issues, don't they?
They always have issues. Everything. It's not just Teslas. That's like everything. Every time there's a brand new vehicle, there's always problems with it. So just wait. Just wait a year or two.
Even a coffee maker, the next year it's better.
Right.
They've improved it, but yeah, it's like what? But anyway, I do think your car is nice. And I was very surprised at the room your car has in it.
Yeah, it's well, there's no engine, so you can have a lot more footroom in the front, which means you can move the seats up a little bit. I tell you what, you may not like the look of the Cybertruck, but if you ever have the chance to drive one, it is wild. It's the first car to ever have steer-by-wire, and it's different, and it's really great.
What does that mean, steer-by-wire?
So rather than being attached to a drive shaft and manually turning the front wheels, it literally uses electronics. So when you turn the wheel, it's the computer's telling the wheels to turn rather than you manually turning the wheels.
Holy cow!
Super smooth.
Yeah, it's not only crazy smooth, but you can do like a 360. Like you don't, like if you're making a really sharp turn, you have to turn the wheel like 1.5 times.
Yeah.
No, you can't even do that in the Cybertruck. You turn it like 1/4 turn and you can do a full it's crazy, like a full circle. It's really cool.
Wow.
And the back wheels, whenever you make that kind of a sharp turn, the back wheels also turn a little bit so you can make an even sharper turn.
Yeah.
Well, how are they equipped for snow or anything like that? They have special
I believe so. I've driven my car in the snow and it's great. I've never driven a Cybertruck in the snow. I only test drove one off at a gosh, it's not a dealership because they don't have dealerships. It's a showroom. So I test drove one from a showroom a while back. It was I thought it was so fun to drive.
What do you mean they don't have dealerships?
So Tesla is direct to consumer sales. They don't actually have dealerships. So if you walk into a Tesla quote unquote dealership and talk to an advisor, they'll sit you down in front of your computer and help you select the options to purchase your car on the internet, just like if you did it at home. And then you will just you pick it up from the showroom, so it'll be delivered to the showroom for you to pick it up. But there's no actual dealerships.
I'll be darned. I'm learning so much. No idea.
Display models.
Well, so when is Mrs. Seeger going to have a matching one?
A magic one?
A matching one.
Oh, a matching one? Who knows?
She does?
A matching one? No.
Yeah. Does she have a Tesla?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
It's just not a matching one.
Well, she has a Tesla. That's pretty cool. Well, I'm so happy that you got your mom all situated where you feel safe. That's an important thing. Always important. And she lives pretty close to you, doesn't she?
Yeah, only a few miles from me. So the tornado hit her neighborhood. I mean, she doesn't live in a subdivision, but she lives in, there's other houses and but anyway, the tornado was only like less than 150 feet or something like that from her house. Like the house right across the street and like 2 houses down from her. So like you could walk to it in 2 minutes. Like that's how far away it is. Got hit directly, got a direct hit by the tornado. So yeah, it basically destroyed the house completely. And then the house 2 doors down from her on the same side of the street had a tree got completely uprooted and went straight into his house. I think I sent you those pictures.
Yeah. Did you have any damage on your house?
No, our house is fine. We got hail damage on both of the cars. So I think sometime in August, we'll be able to finally get that repaired. The body shops are backed up for months right now.
Yeah.
It's not horrible hail damage. It's just, it's a couple of decent sized dings and then a bunch of tiny ones, here and there. it was a lot worse about 5 miles north of us. Any car up there, like when I went to the body shop to get the estimate done, the other people that were coming up to get their estimates, some of those hoods were damaged so hard it looks like they were warped. Like, I mean, it was horrible. So we got lucky. I'm just going to say we got lucky. So
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. Well, you're welcome to come up here, someplace up here that can stay with me.
There you go.
There you go. See, you can play in my coin room.
Ooh, that sounds fun.
My coin room's all pennies. Just about. You wouldn't like it. I'm a big penny person.
Well, I don't dislike pennies. I especially can't say that with Copperell here.
I know.
That's right.
So what's going on in your world, Copperell?
What's that?
What's going on in your world?
My second oldest son's about 2 or 3 weeks away from graduating Navy boot camp.
Awesome.
That's cool.
So we're excited about that and heading up to Chicago area to see that in a couple weeks.
You're gonna make Tulsa, aren't you?
I am most likely there. I'm about 70% committed at this point.
Yeah, well, that's good. That's a good.
Well, I hope to see you there.
Yeah, I do too. My work schedule has been just insane for months, where if I put it on the calendar, it'll slip 2 or 3 weeks, and then 6 projects are all kind of revolving around one another. And sometimes I have 3 projects that want attention the same week. And then the next week it'll be, okay, there's 3 weeks in between everything, and they just keep kind of coming and going and can't agree. So I just hope that week that the coin show is, that everything's taken care of by then. So it's just, it makes it really hard to commit.
Well, I hope so too for you.
Yeah. But,
we had a lot of fun last year, didn't we?
we did.
And I still have all the duckies.
That was my personal best show last year ever. So
Good. Well, maybe I'll come back. I hope so.
yeah.
Yeah, it was a good show.
Sticker, what do you think of that?
I didn't know that, but I mean, it is a very heavy vehicle.
Really? See, I would have thought it was not.
Yeah, they're. I know that they qualify for section. Oh my gosh, I can't think of tax terms right now. But I know you can. Write off the entire cost of one of them in the U.S. because of its weight. You can buy it as a company vehicle and write off the entire cost. I forget what section that is. It's some section something.
Put a note in your vehicle this year to not forget your briefcase.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah, thank you.
Well, I made a major decision yesterday. I'm going on a diet because I know that in Tulsa we're going to have a bowl of candy.
Yeah, I just Googled. It says the Cybertruck is not currently street legal in Europe due to its design. Interesting. But I'm sure they have 18-wheelers and Big Mac trucks driving around everywhere, so, whatever.
Yeah.
So we have a coin show diet, huh, Ida?
Yeah.
All
well,
right.
I have to diet if I'm going to have that big bowl of candy because we cannot stay out of that candy.
Oh my gosh! Don't remind me of the candy bowl. I'm gonna.
I know. That's why I said now you have to diet until we get there.
Yeah. You got to diet before the holidays too, so you have room for everything.
I know.
Oh.
And then I have. When I leave here, I'm going to pick up Gina and Nicole. So, we'll have to stop every time we want to, and that won't be that for diet food. And then at the show, we'll have all that good stuff. And then coming home, I'll have Gina, Nicole, and Angel. And so that won't be diet stuff. So, oh, wow.
We'll be stopping for ice cream.
I was doing so good losing weight last year, and then we went on vacation, and that hurt it, but it didn't destroy it. And then holidays came around, and it was finished.
Yeah, holidays just finished you off.
Doesn't every time, doesn't it?
I'm doing better again though. Like I'm gonna be good until August, I think, which is when we go on vacation this year. So I'll be okay until then. So I just got to lose enough weight to overcome everything that's going to happen post August.
Now, will your whole family go with you on vacation, Seeker?
Do what now?
Does your whole family go with you on vacation?
Every other year. My wife and I go ourselves one year, and then the following year we take all the kids.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Would you like to adopt me?
Miss Ida, I would love to.
Talk to Mrs. Seeker and see if she'd like to adopt me. Oh my gosh. Well, I'm hoping that we all get to go out to eat together in Tulsa and have a good time like we did one year. It was fun.
Yeah, we should. We should go out to like Roadhouse or something.
Yeah. Yeah. I can afford Roadhouse. It's that other place y'all go, that Ruth Crisp or Ruth Snow.
So for the record, I didn't even pay for Ruth's Chris. I've never actually paid. I've been to Ruth's Chris twice. I've never paid for it. It's always been being invited by somebody else who is paying themselves. It's hard for me to pay $60 for a steak a la carte.
I know.
It's difficult. Like even if I could afford it, being able to afford it's irrelevant. It's still hard to do.
Yes.
Well, I'm trying an experiment. I'm going to cook steak tonight because yesterday I took steak and put it in water and put it in the fridge.
Mm-hmm.
And King told me that was a way to make them really tender.
Interesting.
So I am going to try that. I'll let you know.
Okay, yeah, let me know. I cook mine in a cast iron skillet, and I just salt and pepper and a little bit of butter at the end. You don't want to put the butter too early so you don't burn it, but yeah, that's it. Medium rare, delicious.
Yeah, that's exactly what I do, and I put it in a cast iron skillet, but here I don't know what the deal is. Every time we buy a steak, it's so tough. It's like eating a boot.
Where do you buy it? Do you buy it from like a supermarket, or is there like a local place?
No, the last ones I bought about from Sam's Wholesale. Sam's Club.
Okay, yeah, I know Sam's. We have a local butcher shop near us that I buy all mine from. I've had off and on luck with supermarkets, which is why I asked. And never buy steaks from those food trucks because steaks just aren't the same after they've been frozen. That's all I'm going to say.
True.
Well, you know what? They just opened a food place, like a little butcher shop in Yantas. I may drive up there to try some.
Yeah, I would.
And to me, you can't get a decent roast anywhere. I don't know.
Well, it's about time for us to get our supply from the farm. So we're like that way.
Yeah. Well, yeah, you'd think. I mean, we've got all these cows. We could, have our own meat. But the thing is, we don't eat that much. I mean, we could keep a beef in our freezer. It would be for 10 years before we'd eat it all. We just don't always eat a lot of meat and stuff. Yeah. Like normally, we will half a steak and baked potato, and we're good. But
yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Here lately, it's been, I'm not giving you any of my baked potato. Forget that. But anyway. So.
It's also like, have you ever been to Ruth's Chris?
No.
I will give them credit. The steak is incredible. Like I said, it's not worth the money. In my opinion. I'm sure it is to other people. I mean, clearly it is to other people. There's plenty of them out there, so people are buying them.
Yeah, they're still there. So,
but I kind of think of that like my sister and her husband. They've got mega bucks, and they'll fly to They live in Sonoma, California, Northern California. where are they? Yeah, Sonoma. Yeah, Northern. And they will drive. They'll fly from there to Las Vegas to eat in a restaurant.
Oh wow.
And and most of the time when they go, they bring their own wine because they don't like the wine that the restaurants serve. But they'll fly to all over any place that there's a really fancy steakhouse, and it's nothing for them to pay $500 to $800 for a meal. Yeah, that's just not.
I you know what? I don't care like how much money I'm worth. I couldn't do that. I mean,
Me neither.
it just seems like a waste. It just seems like such a waste of money. There's so much I could do, there's so much you could do with that kind of money.
Absolutely. Plus, it's hard for me to go to places and eat with them because the places that they take me to impress me, thinking I'll be impressed. I don't know what the food is. I can't recognize it. I can't pronounce it. I don't know what it is.
Oh yeah.
And I'm like, don't they have hamburgers?
That was my son's impression when he went with a friend after graduation last year over to spent like 2 weeks in London and Spain and France and all that. And one night the parents that were there with his friend that they do pretty well, so they splurged one night at a Gordon Ramsay restaurant. My son's impression was just I don't know what I was eating, and not all of it was great. So take that.
Yeah, exactly. But I kind of want to recognize my food.
Yeah.
You can't decide on the menu what the heck it is. You don't know. You don't know what the words. I can't pronounce them, much less know what some of them are. And every once in a while, I'll see something that I recognize. Salad. Aha!
Salad.
And then I tell you what, we went to this restaurant one time, and it was like that with my sister, and it said salad, and I thought, oh yeah, good, this is a salad, and it's salad wedge, okay, but it's salad. So I got that thing, and it's a big wedge of iceberg lettuce with a few drizzles of something orange on top of it. I had no idea, but.
So you could just like pick it up like it was like a corn on the cob or something and just eat it.
Yeah, am I supposed to cut it? What am I supposed to do with it? And my dad, we in Sonoma with Barbara, and they took us to this Mexican restaurant. Well, it was a real Mexican restaurant, I guess. I don't know. But his food came and he said, aren't I supposed to have chili on this? And they said, what? They didn't even know what that was. They did not know that chili, and to Dad, that was what you put on enchiladas and things. But it came with some kind of sauce, and to them, that was what it was. It wasn't chili, so he wasn't happy about that. Copper Al, how come you're not blue?
All right, well, Miss Ida, I have to go because that thing I told you I have to do at 9. That's in 12 minutes now, so I need to be ready. But it's awesome talking to you again. I can't wait to see you in June.
I know. I'm looking forward to it. Give Miss Zicker a hug for me.
I will. Copperal and everyone else, good to see you. Thank you so much for chatting with me, and everyone in the chat. Thank you.
Absolutely.
Great to see you, my friend.
I'll see you guys later. Love you, Ida.
Love you. Bye.
Bye.
So that was Seeker, whom I love tremendously. Him and his wife, was, I don't even know how to tell you. She's just awesome. She's really awesome. She's a very intelligent lady. She's a really, really sweet person. Yeah, he is cool. Casey, you not know if you not ever been. He has a YouTube channel, and he's on Saturday night.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun over there.
Yeah, it's fun because he's a nut. he is. and he's doing, I think I can multitask, but not like Seeker can. Holy Toledo.
That's for sure. It brings a lot of energy, doesn't he?
Oh, he does. He does. He is really a nice guy. But anyway, I hope I didn't upset anybody today with my little story. I hope I didn't.
No, you're fine.
But if I did, I'm sorry. I just had to tell y'all what was going on. So anyway, that's my story. My mom went to a restaurant and ordered a hamburger. It was a fancy restaurant with a guest chef. She got a hamburger that was good. Guest
Wow.
chef was really? Holy cow!
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Yeah. And I don't like hamburgers that have those really thick buns. I don't know what they're called or whatever.
I end up throwing away half my bun. I just eat the meat.
I know, because it's like 4 inches thick bun. I don't like that. Looky who's here. Hello, my dear.
Who's
Oh,
here?
man, not that guy.
I don't know.
Who's
We
here?
can't see anybody, so I'm not sure.
Good morning, Mike.
Good morning, everybody. Miss Ida, I am apologizing for last week. I seen that you sent me a text, but it was later that night when I seen it for me, asked me to come up.
Well, too late now.
It's always late.
I don't even know. We were wanting to ask you some questions about Tulsa, but I don't remember what they were.
Oh, that's okay. You'll remember later.
Probably. Oh, shoot. I should tell them that.
Are you on
the only important.
Oh, yeah. And, I'm reaching out to dealers and letting them know don't mail your checks and application to the convention center. Mail it to us. One of the dealers mailed his application. I had to make a special trip up there to get it.
Oh, poor baby.
Well, I just happened to had to go that way yesterday, so.
The only thing you need to remember is to remind Char to bring my pie.
Bring your what?
My pie.
There's no pie left. I already ate it. I put on a couple extra pounds.
You did, but yeah, but she was gonna take care of that. So don't even go there. He ate my pecan pie.
She actually broke her hand, so she won't be able to mix it or anything.
No, she didn't.
Yeah, both hands.
I guess you have to do it then, Mike.
Love it.
Yeah, I can do it. I just stole a little pie crust. I heat it up, dump them in there, and hand it to you without a top.
And me and Angel want Char to come and spend either ride
you
back.
Mean Angel and I?
Who did I say?
Me and Angel.
The same difference.
Oh my God, word Nazi.
To keep our grammar straight, we're live.
Grammar Nazi.
Here we go. What am I going to do with him, y'all? He's another one you can't take anywhere.
My wife says the same thing.
Yeah.
She don't even like me to go shopping with her because she says I have to look down every aisle, and I do because I'm afraid I'm going to miss some.
Oh, that's me though. I don't really like to get. I don't like do much shopping. I'll do my shopping.
When I do go, I got to see if anything popped up new that I might be interested in.
Yeah, well.
And so far,
it depends.
Nothing that I want. They have got some new products out there, but then I start reading all the carbs and stuff, and I set it back down.
I can look. I can go down every aisle in a hardware store or Sam's, but in a clothing store, I don't care. Morning. No, it's got to be, and I think in a hardware store, because I don't know what all those little things are. I think it's so interesting, but I don't know. So what's going on with the Tulsa show, Mike?
We canceled it.
Oh, and you're taking it to Fort Smith? Okay.
No.
No,
we're on. We got NGC gonna be there with 4 tables. We got.
What's going on? What happened to the lady at the Mint?
What do you mean? What happened to the lady at the Met?
What's her
Well,
name?
guys, just remember, she was already past retirement age. We got a new president and everything. She retired. She didn't get pushed out. They just made her job a little harder and made her want to quit. The good part about it is, and that's my hat's off to Trump and them. She is still going to get her Southern's pay and everything. They're not, they just wanted her to resign. It's, get somebody in there younger. But,
No, you
you
better
gotta
not
remember,
push me.
she was pushing age. I won't say how old she is, but she was pushing age. If you really want to know, you can always go on the web and find out.
You
But
better not
Vickers
push
is
that
a
much.
very nice person. I'm gonna miss her. We just started working good together, and things, all good things come to an end. And so now I don't know who it's going to be yet. I think they got an acting one in there now. I haven't talked to Chris and them to find out who it is exactly, but I just hope that they can get somebody as good as she was. She cared about the people. That's how this all got started, getting U.S. Mint into smaller shows.
Well, we've got. Well, the Tulsa show has got so much going on with it this year.
We do. We got the Art Bar Association coming, and guys, they are still looking for new members. They have members all over the United States. Steve Austin's going to do a couple seminars while he's there on the Art Bar, and then also they are going to be signing up members. Now, guys, if you sign up, you're going to get a magazine, and just like the A&A and stuff, you're going to get to see what these bars are worth. They connect you with guys that are really buying them. And so, there's a lot going on. And I mean, we got Heritage coming. They got a couple of tables. We have a lot going on this year where we didn't have last year, and we did really good last year. So let's make this one even better.
So what will Heritage do? What will they do there?
What does Heritage do? You guys
They're
do not
auction.
know what Heritage does?
Hey,
They
of
are
course
the world's largest auction house.
I understand that, but what are they going to do at the show? Are they going to auction things? Are they going to have a
They'll lay out a little display of coins, what they kind of auction. I don't know if they're going to do a preview there of their upcoming auction. I haven't talked to Kyle. I got to reach out to him and find out exactly what all they want to do. I do know they got a couple of tables up front.
up front? I thought everybody's going to be in the back with me.
You got the U.S. Mint back there with you.
Okay. And you put the coin crew back there.
You got coin crew back there. I feel sorry for my little brother. I mean, really.
And Seeker.
I feel sorry for Seeker. I feel sorry for Rob's fine treasury because you girls, they're gonna have to put up with you.
And Rob's gonna be back there.
Huh?
And Rob.
I said Rob already.
I didn't hear you say.
Yeah, he said he feels sorry for them because we're gonna be back there.
Oh.
Well, somebody was listening.
I think someone needs to kick this guy out, man.
Yeah. Let me see. How did you do that again? How do we do that again?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, we got a lot going on, guys. So
you want to tell everybody when it is and where it is?
We're the show for setup is going to be on the 11th. The show is actually the 12th, 14th, I'm sorry. Yeah, 12th, 13th, 14th. I skipped over because I didn't want to say that Black Friday 13, Believe it or not, Black Friday, not Black Friday, but Friday the 13th.
And the 12th is setup day, isn't
I
it?
I heard Freddie was going to be there.
Oh, no.
He's going to have his nice sharp claws ready. Then I heard Jason was going to try to get Freddie, so he might be there too. So
exciting! Could be very exciting.
We're going to have Friday the 13th sitting there at our show in Tulsa.
Dealer setup is on the 12th until noon. Is that right? Or is it the 11th starting at noon?
No, it's noon. Start setup on Wednesday, the 11th.
11th. Okay.
You guys got to give me time to put the tables up. You know.
Well, you know what?
3-hour job or better.
I'm sure we can help you do it.
Well, we'll take volunteers. We ain't going to be ashamed of that at all.
I mean, I can't lift the table, but I can say, put that one over there. No, put that one there. I can do that.
There you go. There you go. We need crew bosses.
Hey, I'm good. I'm a good boss, I think.
Take that whip out. Make sure they're moving fast enough too.
That's right. Get that. What are you doing talking, Mike? Get over there and work.
There, yeah, you'll be always hollering at me. See how you are? Well, I'm the one driving the truck in, you know.
Yeah. And I've got to get a new flyer for the kids. And Mike, are we still up for the kids on the 2 days for the kids?
We are.
I'm excited about
talked
that.
to the Ozark coin show is talking about coming now too, busting in.
Wow. Have a great day, Jay.
They talked to me this weekend at the Rogers Club's coin show in Springdale.
Yeah. Well, you know, on the 12th, I'm going to the Paris show on the 12th. Telling them why you're not there.
The 12th of when?
Of April. Paris coin show.
I'll be in Dalton, Georgia.
I know you won't be in Paris. Those people are going to.
I don't think they'll give me a refund.
Yeah, well, did you buy a table in Paris?
No.
Oh, okay. But you're staying in.
I did in Dalton, Georgia, and my lovely wife is going with me.
Oh, I love your wife. She's such a sweetheart.
Well,
we're
she figures she's tired of me getting in trouble while I'm out there, so she's gonna make sure I stay straight up.
Yeah, we're gonna kidnap her. Angel and I are gonna kidnap her.
Well, you gotta drug her first.
At least for a few days. Well, she can bring everything back, help you out, and then come stay with us for a few days.
Yeah, there you go.
Why do we need her help?
Well, then we're kidnapping her then.
And we'll just take her straight from the coin show when we leave with us.
I'll just leave the tables on the truck and just put all the coins up.
There you go. So you don't even need her, huh?
I always need her.
You hear that, Shar? You get to go with.
I didn't say that I didn't need her. Now you put words in my mouth.
Did you hear that, Angel?
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you guys
You're in trouble now?
Right. Uh-huh.
Well, you know, we got other people on the panel. We gotta let them talk, or we're gonna keep going.
Well, if they want to talk, they're not so bashful. They'll chime in.
Are you on tonight, Mike, with Keith?
Well, I'm on every night.
Well, you've been going to the coin club meeting, so I didn't know.
Yeah, I'm not. I got no coin club meeting tonight.
Okay. I'm getting tired of filling in for you, man.
Well, you know, you kind of remind me of Michelle on our Fox News. I mean,
oh no.
Yeah, she don't fix her hair either when she goes on camera.
Oh, I can't believe you said that.
I watched the video. And I'm thinking, man, Keith should have handed her a brush.
Hey, man, my hands have been all messed up, so I couldn't brush my hair.
Oh, okay. All I said is we got a lady every morning comes on the news. Her name's Michelle, and she never brushes her hair. She just comes on, that thing's all over the place.
Hey, Mike, the YouTubers got together and decided that since we're making that long trip to Tulsa, that you can take us all to Ruth, whatever that was, that steakhouse.
No, yeah, that's where I'm taking you.
Seeker said you're taking us to that Ruth Paul or whatever it is.
Ruth Chris.
Ruth Chris.
No, we are not. We're taking them. Now, I can only eat there once, so I'm taking the U.S. Mint there.
You are taking somebody there and you're not taking us?
Well, you know, you guys rank right up there with them. Don't get me wrong, but you know, they they're coming, and then I'm probably going to have Heritage with us too. So
So
We
you
just need to steal
walk and dine
I just
them, but not
some
us.
chicken out of Popeyes or something. You got to treat them nice.
just steal one of the mint badges, and we'll pretend we're with them.
Oh,
That's what
okay.
I'm thinking. I'm thinking we could probably talk them into it.
Last year a dealer did that with slip a guy in, but my security team caught it. Tried to get him through the door.
what?
That's why we went to. That's why we're going to photo shots. Make sure
I'm gonna give the security team some of the cookies that our sweet Shar is making, and then they'll let us do
no
anything.
cookies.
What?
She's not making cookies this year.
Oh yeah, right.
She's
Mike,
gonna make you a pie, and you can split it with everybody.
Oh, I don't split my pie.
Looks like everybody's out this year.
Yeah. Oh, y'all hear that? He's taking everybody out this year.
I did not say that.
I think I heard that, didn't you, Angel?
You're doing it again, putting words in my mouth.
We heard out this year, so we
Yeah.
just filled in the blanks.
Works for us. Well, guys, it's after 9. I gotta get out of here and go to work.
All right, guys. I got to go to work too. I got to make a lot of phone calls this morning.
All right. Love you guys.
Love y'all.
Love y'all.
Yes, too. I'll talk to you later. Thank
Bye.
you.
Well, guys, I don't know what to say except love you all and hope that you all come back tomorrow. And have a great day today. Don't get into any trouble that I can't get you out of. And I guess I will talk to you all tomorrow. Hey, Copper Al.
Yeah.
You need to come in on Wednesday or Friday and see our game.
Okay. Yeah. I'll, you know what? I'll be up early on Friday. I'll be on the road, but I'll try and catch it from there.
Alrighty. Hope you do. So anyway, guys, love you guys. Y'all have a great day. Be safe out there, and I'll see you all tomorrow, I hope. Love you. Mwah. Bye, guys.
Bye.